Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will be teaching you an application that you use for services, assembling and inventory, and also groups. It's a popular software. It is QuickBooks Point of Sale. If you have supermarkets, if you have shop, if you have just anything you feel, any business you know that you more or less do like inventory, services and all that. Okay, without wasting much time, quickly let's dive in. First, I will teach you several steps of this application. First, installation, license activation and all that. Then we'll dive in creating an item and how to sell it and all that. So let's move quickly. First, let's run the executable installation. Guys, I'm so sorry, like, my system is really slow, so I will have to just patience. So sorry about that, but if the video is too slow, you can fast forward or move the play bar further. But I'm just doing this for non-techies, someone that doesn't know how to install an application, QuickBooks application on system. You don't need any pro advisor, QuickBooks pro advisor, or you don't even need a systems engineer. You can purchase this software in any online store. You can purchase in Amazon or any online store of your choice, and all you need is just the license and the software itself. So you start installation if you just follow my quick steps and tutorials. All right, so let's go. It's almost coming up. Okay, so welcome to the install sheet wizard for QuickBooks Desktop Point of Sale 18.0. All right, we'll click on next. So this is the installation window you see in QuickBooks. So we click on next. So end user license agreement, I accept. Next. Okay, here comes where you put in your license and product number. So guys, I'm so sorry, this is a vital information. I wouldn't want to show off my license and my product number. I'm gonna pause this video and come back when I must have installed my when I must have input my license. So wait up guys, I will be back. Okay guys, I'm back. Once you have your license and your product number, once you key it in and you click next, the next window you get is just this one. The next window you get is just this one. So you have two options. Option number one is only in this computer. It means you wouldn't want to this particular point of sale is a network based license software. It means there is a server and there are clients, so you choose from what you want to install. If it's just for only this PC, you pick up this PC, but this is my options. I like using 2 or more computers because I would like to start with 2 or 3 and all that, but for the sake of this tutorial I think I'll just go with just only this computer, right? Okay, next. It's going to say click next to begin the installation wizard, so we'll click on next. Guys, I'm really sorry for my PC being so slow. It's going to take quite a while. Well, Okay, guys, I think I need to pause this video because I don't want it to take much more longer period. I'll come back when the installation is almost done. Okay, guys. All right. Okay, guys, finally we got to the end of the installation, but not really the end. um there is an update file you need to install. With this update file, it allows you to do some settings and some tabs and some modules. So once you get to this place, the next option you're about to take is the installation of the update file. Yeah, the update file does not take much, just for a while, and it's all done. I think so. Okay, click on install. Sorry guys, my PC is real slow. Okay, once it's done, you see this pop up. Okay, you must restart your computer to finish the installation of this update. Do you want to restart? Well, I don't want to restart now. No, restart later. So close, and now I can click hit on finish to launch the QuickBooks POS. POS means point of sale. Okay, so it's running. Let's wait for a while. Okay, all right, it pops up this window. Check for update. No, don't want to check for update. I don't need update. Okay, application is running. All right, guys, now the option for this is up. The option is create a new file. Okay, we have options here. We have open practice mode, create new company, restore from backup, rename company. All right, if you want to do practice mode, we can still come back to this practice mode. What we're not going to look into more is restore from backup, because currently we don't have any backup file. Rename company, we don't have a company first before we rename. So let's quickly dive into create a new company. So I click next. My company is okay, let's say La Foods. La Food, yeah, Foods LLC. Okay, okay, La Foods LLC. Okay, we click on create. So it takes a while, okay, to create the company, activating. So let's wait and see it activated. Let's wait for a while. Guys, I think we're done. All right, okay, this window pops up. Okay, you have 5 days remaining. Please register now. All right, this we wouldn't want, we'll remind later because it's for the sake of these tutorials. I already have mine in my store already activated, so let's dive in. Remind me later. Okay. All right, so the first options we'll see is we need to set up our company fully. So we need to click OK. We have our store name, which is La Foods LLC. Address, you can give it any address. Number 5 Lagos Street. Okay, city Ikeja. Phone number okay, so we click on next. Set up sales tax. We wouldn't be doing that now. We won't be doing all this. Okay, printer. We don't have a printer, but we can just next and done. Okay, now this is the application I'm talking about. This is QuickBooks Point of Sale. Is desktop version of 18.0 multi-store level. Okay, what multi-store means is you can actually install in multiple stores. You have a headquarter and you have remote stores. Okay, all right, what I want us to learn today real quick is overview of this QuickBooks, which will be in our next class. I'm going to teach you overview. For now, installation and configuration is done. So see you in the next video. Guys, welcome back. On our last video we looked at installation and overview. So in this our next topic, we're going to look at these modules. Okay, the toolbars and the modules. Now we have the first one, which is QuickBooks Point of Sale. We have the second one, which is purchasing. We have the third one, which is employees, and we have the fourth module, which is operations. Guys, now let's look into this other side of the QuickBooks Point of Sale. We have customer orders. This is where you place your orders. We have make a sale. This is where you make your sales. We have sales history. This is where you see all histories of your sale. We have customer list. This is where you have your customers. We have order list. After you make customer orders, it comes to the order list. Now when you make a sale and you want to held receipt, maybe you're handling multiple transactions at a time, you can do the held receipt function. And also from your sales history, you can get the end of the day, the entire sales you made for the day. And in your customer list, you also have a customer reward manager. This is where you reward manage your customers. And the next module we're looking at is purchasing. Now if you make purchase order, you will be receiving the voucher of your purchase, and the voucher receiving goes to the receiving history. Now, and when you make a purchase order, the purchase order goes to the purchase list. And when you on your receiving voucher, there are some vouchers that you're not so clear of probably the items or the goods is incomplete, so you take them to health vouchers, so you look into them later on. And we have your vendor list. This is where you have all your vendors, and this is where your department for all your sales are. Lastly, we have the item list. The item list is where all your items are being, where you add your items, edit your items, and all that. Finally, we have the clock in, clock out, which is from the employee bar. You can monitor the clock in and clock out of your employee. You can manage time clock of your employee. You can also get your time clock history of your employee, and this is your employee list where you create your employees. So let's move to the next module, which is the operations. Here you have reports, sales reports, inventory, and all that. And here we have mobile sync if you want to do mobile sync. We have store exchange if you have multiple stores. We have financial center where you integrate the QuickBooks accountant to audit your sales and you add your expenses, your profit, and all that, and you get your profit and loss. Now the activate payments, the intuit payment, and all that. Then we have preferences, which is the company settings, and lastly we have get support. So these are the modules in this QuickBooks point of sales. Same thing this way. We have make a sale, which is here, receive items, which is this, item list, and all that. So this module is as the same as this module, and on this other side of the system, you can add or remove any of these items if you don't want. Now we also have the point of sale, which has to do with settings of all your sales. We have the customers too, we have the inventory too, we have the purchasing, we have the employee list, we have financial, we have reports, and all that. So this is the overview of QuickBooks point of sale. On my next class, I'm going to start teaching you one by one of these modules. So let's dive in, guys. See you in the next class. Bye. Guys, welcome back. Now, on my previous video, we talked about overview of the modules we're about to use. So quickly, let's not waste much time, let's dive in. First, I need to first of all, before we do anything we're about to do, we need to start with item list. We need to start with item list, department list, vendor. We have to start with these three before we could ever do anything. We have to start with these three. Okay, first, item list is where your items are. So on item list, we have some couple of modules. We have copy, delete, make a sale, receive item, and reports. And then quickly, before we add any item, we need to get our vendors and department ready, because if you're adding an item, you must add your vendor and you must add the department. So let's go back, let's close this, and let's go to vendor list first. Okay, first here we'll create a vendor. We say add. Okay, since we are doing a food-based restaurant, let's pick up a vendor of let's say Jumia as a vendor. You can add your vendor code. Okay, because in future you might have hundreds or thousands. So let me just say 100. So I have 001 as my code. So here you can fill up the title of the or name of the vendor, first name, last name, email, vendor website if they do, street, and all that. Seriously, I won't be filling all this place because I don't need it like right now. But you can go on if you want to do it. Be my guest. You can fill up all this place. Okay, now net due is with your vendor. If you have an agreement, okay, there's a certain percentage you pay, okay, after your sales. Maybe you say, okay, you can give me these goods, and if I sell 90 to 80%, I probably might have this discount. You can set all that here. In my I won't be doing that because I'm teaching you basics. These are the advanced part of QuickBooks. Okay, now the next is vendor settings. You can have the vendor's account number, alternate phone number, alternate contact. You can also make this vendor inactive. It means the vendor will not show up in your item list and all that. So we also have vendor notes. You can drop a note, probably notes like agreements or some vital informations about the vendor, but I will not be doing that because I don't need that. So I'm done. So let me save. Okay, now I have my vendor appearing here as this. Okay, now I don't need more vendor, I just need just one for the sake of this tutorial. So let me go back. Okay, vendor is done. Okay, so the next thing I'm about to look at is department. Okay, now let me click on department. In every store there must be a department. There is department for clothing, households, electronics, just name them and all that. Name them. So I just need like for the sake of these tutorials I will need like 3 departments. Okay, let me add the first department, which is clothes. Yeah, department code, don't forget that, sorry, 001, because in future I might be having more. This department is clothes, or let me say phones. Okay, phones. Okay, save. I pick another department, this time 002. I have laptop, laptop. Okay, okay, let me pick one final department. We call that storage. Okay, sorry, 003, storage device. Okay, all right, so I have 3 departments here. Okay, now that I have 3 departments, I can now boil down quickly and start up. So let's close this place. Okay, close here, and now I've done 1 and 2, so let me go to the 3 quickly. So 3, I click on item list. Now I can add an item by clicking on this place where my cursor is. You click on add. So now an item name. Okay, let me give it Samsung Galaxy Note 5. Okay, all right, my product is Samsung Galaxy Note 5. At this point I have type. Is it inventory? Is it non-inventory? Is it service? Is it assembly? Is it group? At this time we want to purchase and sell, so we can monitor our incoming goods flow and our sales. How does it go? So we're going to use a module of inventory. Okay, now we have department. Okay, department, we have laptop, we have phone, storage devices. I think Samsung Galaxy Note 5, I think is phones. Okay, at this point you give description. um Description number one should be the uh, 6.5 inch screen. Okay, description number two, 5,000 milli milliamp, 5,000 MAP. Okay, milliamp, whatever. Okay, the next is um you go on and on for 4 GB RAM. Okay, GB RAM. And description number four, we have 256 GB ROM. Okay, that's what you do in your description. All right, for this item we won't be needing size, we won't be needing attributes, because obviously in this item description we've done that all. So regular price. Okay, we have two prices here. Not just two prices, we have 1, 2 and 3. Okay, but we'll be looking at that. Okay, regular price is the price you sell. Okay, you can also go back to the preferences settings of the software and you can change your pricing at any time. So my regular price is let's say I'm selling this for okay, for okay, let me sell it for $300. Okay, 300, okay, no, $300. And let's say average unit cost is average unit cost of this price should be way let's say, okay, let's say average should be probably 210. Okay, or 200, let's say 200 for the average unit. And on hand quantity, okay, on hand quantity, I think I should okay, so on hand quantity 2. Then here the vendor here is let's say we bought it from Jumia. Okay, our vendor. Now we have our other cost, which you can repeat this same. Okay, 200 too. Now your reorder point is the point where this item gets to, and you can call it your low stock. Okay, let's say our reorder point is 10 pieces. Okay, nothing more. Okay, we have unit of measurement. Okay, unit of measurement, if you want to measure it to be boxes, carton, and whatsoever. Okay, but for the sake of these tutorials, I don't want these tutorials to waste very much time. Okay, because too much time on YouTube makes you feel so boring, so I wouldn't want to go into that also. Okay, I also enable use serial number for the sales if I want to sell this item. Okay, so I think we're done. So we now say let me save 2 more couple items, then we'll go. You want to say save and new, because I want to create another one. If I say save, it obviously to offload this form and take me back to my item list, but I still want this form, so I say save and new. This time around we have HP. Okay, HP 15. Okay. Inventory and department, I need it to be laptop. Same thing. uh, Processor, core i5, core i5, 2.4 gigahertz. Okay. um 4 GB RAM, and uh, 500 GB HDD or SSD, whatever. So this is where you put your item description and regular price. Let's say let's have it for $400. Okay. The average anywhere should be 200. It's okay. On hand quantity 2, and then other cost should repeat 200 too. Vendor Jumia. Okay. And that's all. Okay. uh okay. Okay, save. Okay, now we have two more items. Okay. Okay, it's okay. So let's work with this one. If there is any other further item, I will look into it. So that's how to create items, um the how to add vendors, department, and item list. So in my next class, I'm going to teach you how to go about what you've had and all that. So I want to make this video real quick. See you guys in the next. Bye. Welcome back, guys, to my video. On the last video, we talked about vendors, adding department and items. This time around, we've gotten vendor, we've gotten department, we've gotten item. We'll be looking at these other ones: customer orders, make a sale, sales history, customer list, order list, held receipt, and end of the day and reward manager. So quickly, let's boil into the QuickBooks point of sale. Okay. First we click on customer order. So we have two orders. We have sales order, layaway order, and new work order. Obviously, for the sake of these tutorials, I want to use a sales order. Okay, so I click on my sales order. Okay, what sales order really mean is this. Okay, there are some customers that they will place order. Sales order doesn't mean it doesn't mean you've already made a sales. No, sales order is someone places order probably through email, through phone call, and all that, and the person says, hey, okay, give me this, how much you sell it, okay, this, that. Okay, you add everything, and probably the customer comes by and say, oh, I made an order, please can you I want to pay for my order. So the customer comes around, you pick up the sales order and address to the customer. Okay, quickly let's learn how to add sales order. Okay, fine. At this first place, you want to say I want to. When you click on I want to, you select from item list, from customer list, tax locations, and all that. But since we don't have customers, I think we have to make customers first. Okay, let's close and go to customer. Okay, I'm in the module for customer list. Okay, I click. All right, same thing, I add a customer. Customer first name is John. Oh shit, John Doe. Okay. You must have to follow this format, and this asterisk means an important field you must add, else others are not really important. So the asterisk is a required field. So you click on title. John obviously is a man, so Mr. So you fill up phone number, mobile number, email, and all that. Obviously I don't want to add all that. Okay, it's going to make this video very long and I want it real quick, so I won't be needing all these information, but you can add, be my guest. You also add a customer note attached to it. Maybe there is terms and conditions between you and the customer, pricing and all that. You can do that this way. Then customer settings, you can add alternate phone number and all that. And I don't want to do this. I just want to just have a customer name, so I save. Okay, let me add two couples more. Okay, this time a female, Mary Ann. Okay, let's say she's Miss. Okay, all right. Save, add, say Joseph James. Okay, I think he's a Mr. All right, save. All right, guys, so I have some couple customers, but pay attention, guys. There's one other thing again that you need to learn here, guys. In time to come, you might have multiple customers bearing the same name. How do you now narrow them and get them? Obviously, if you have multiple customers bearing multiple names, they can never have same phone number. Okay, so phone number is very crucial and important in this context. So what we're going to do now is we have to edit, okay, the customer, and go to phone number field. Give this number as phone number, just random. Okay, and give this edit another random number as phone number. Okay, and same here, another number random. Okay, save. All right, so with this number is very unique. You can use the phone number to search for contacts who is having same name and same first name and same surname. Okay, we're done with the adding of customers, so we'll go back to our customer orders, new sales order. So guys, right now we are in the new sales order. So SO means sales order. Okay, so we enter an item. Okay, I have some couple of items here. Okay, the customer is purchasing Samsung this. Okay, you see it's asks me of serial number. Okay, probably serial number is always an IME. Okay, it's about some numbers. I don't know, I don't care, but I just want to just put this. Okay, sorry guys, maybe I am putting a wrong IME number. Sorry. For the sake of tutorials, we have to move things. So okay, I have this. Okay, now the customer, now pay attention guys. The customer says the customer booked for 10, for instance. Okay, you see this ordered. On hand quantity is telling you on hand quantity how many you have in your inventory. Order is how many the customer is placing order. Okay, let's say the customer is placing 2, for instance, as you know. So it's gonna pop me up of entering multiple IME number. Of course, all phones IME numbers are not the same. Wow, ish, that's a lot. And okay, all right, so we have 2 IMEs here, like that. I'm saying, really, if you want to use this application for your phone shop, you have a phone store and you want to use this application, I'm just showing you what to do. Same thing applicable to every other kind of item. Could be electronics and all that. Just like that. So let's boil down. All right, so I click on here. At this point that shows customer info. I have some 3 customers. Let's say James was the one that placed the order. Okay, and what I want you to see is that the total of $300, which is the extended price. What is extended price? Extended price is quantity multiplied by a price, which is $200. Okay, so $200 is an extended price. Okay, the cost of the item is $200 multiplied by the quantity gives you extended, guys. So that's it. So we have $600 here balance due, because seriously we more or less like have 300, which is regular price plus regular price gives us 600. Sorry about that. No, this is the order cost. Order cost comes up when we're making purchase, but sorry guys, this should be 300, which is regular price plus regular price gives you that. So we already have our total. Then we can also apply discount if we want. Maybe we want to add discount because this is a frequent customer. Okay, we just say okay, all right, let's give this customer discount percentage of 2. Okay, so now you're just discounting $12 and the total is $588. Okay, so at this point, okay, you can also add shipping info if you are shipping this item out of your store, probably a destination pretty much out of some kilometers. Okay, you can add this, but I'm not doing shipping, guys, so I just want to do this. So but if you're doing shipping, you can add that and put the shipping cost. But for the sake of these tutorials, guys, I don't want to do something much more, so the video won't be so much long, guys. So let's boil down. Okay, so there are 3 options here. We have save and print, save only, and cancel. Okay, save and print is if you have a printer. I don't have printer here, guys. Honestly, I'm doing this for the sake of tutorials. So there is save only, which is the best thing I'm about to do. Then we have cancel if you want to honestly cancel this particular order. So but we're not canceling, we're working with it. Okay, we save only. So we come back. Now that we've saved, now we have now an order list is highlighted 1 because the customer orders we place here is 1. In as much as if we place much more, it's going to pop up the number, but I don't want to place more, guys. Come on, this is for tutorial sake and we have to move on. So now we've successfully know how to make customer orders and it comes to the order list. Now the next option we're about to take is make a sale. Okay, make a sale is just really fast. We click on it. So make a sale is more or less like we have 2 types. We have a walk-in customer and a customer that you know, that have been buying. You can, you know, so this place is written scan or enter item information, which you click. Okay, we have 2 items here already. We have our HP 5, we have our Samsung Galaxy Note. Okay, I can pick the HP 5. So at this point, once you pick it, okay, the price is $400. Okay, now the quantity is 1. I can add probably 10. So now when I add 10, this is what happened. You don't have sufficient quantity to sell this item because your on-hand quantity is 2 and you're about to sell 10. Wow, that's not right at all. Okay, so let's remove this item. But I'm just okay, I'm just trying to show you something real quick, more or less like quantity. But fine, the software said fine, you don't have it, but I want to sell like that to you. But the issue is going to be that in our item list, let me show you something, guys. Let's click on home, let's go to home, and let's go to item list. Now on item list we have your HP5, which is on hand quantity is 2, and you want to sell 10. So 10 minus 2 is 8. So 10 minus 2 is 8. So you're gonna be owing this inventory 8 more items to to fill up. So practically, let's see how it works. Okay, let's go back to, okay, now that we've make a sale, we left selling and come over to do something else. It just push it to our held receipt because they know that we are going to still make more use of this particular item we're about to say. So let's pick it up from held receipt. I click on held receipt, I click on held receipt 1, and I view. Okay, this is our item, so let me on hold. All right, so guys, we're back here. We have $4,000 to sell off. Okay, cool. Okay, now I have different kinds of payment. I have the cash, I have credit card, I have debit card, I have check, I have gift card, and I have account. All right, account is you have some customers that has already logged in. Okay, make some transfers to your bank account, and they collect the goods from you, and the goods deduct, and then you can use this tool to do that for them, and you can also use this tool to also give them credit and all that. So but for now, for the sake of these tutorials, I'm gonna do cash. Now the amount is 4,000. I say save. Now I have 4 options here: put on hold, cancel, save only, save and print. Obviously, guys, I just want to do save only because for the sake of these tutorials, there must be a save only because I don't have printer and I must have to sell it to complete my tutorials for you. All right, guys, we say save only. Now pay attention, guys. If you look at the entire receipt is offloaded because everything is saved. Now when we go back to home, we click on home, you can see that you can't see the held receipt is gone. There is no held receipt. It was saying 1 before, and now some certain things will start working. Things like the sales history will work up now. So when I click on sales history, this is what I sold as at July 4th 2022, and if I click show details at this upside, it's going to show me the items I sold as at that time and cash, the amount and all that. Okay, guys, now another thing I want you to also check is the end of the day. Okay, when I click the end of the day, I click on run end of the day, general Z out stock. No, I'm gonna choose general X out. Okay, and then I choose today, and then I say start. Okay, it's gonna it's gonna tell me you don't have a printer. Fine, but let me just take this 40 column XZ out and I select. Okay, now once I select, okay, this is your end of the day sales. This is your sales activity. Sales is $4,000, returns none because you didn't return anyone. Sales adjustment 4,000, sales 1, paid in 4,000, net 4,000. Okay, guys, also this is your end of the day report. Okay, it's like summarize part of your sales. Okay, guys, so now we have just 1 module to go. Okay, 2 modules to go to cover up this particular one. guys. Okay, so now the module is let's look at reward manager. Okay, now on this reward manager you have if some customers, you say, okay, when you get to a particular purchase threshold, maybe you purchase threshold, you set your purchase threshold to be like $4,000. Okay, if you have a $4,000 transactions or sales, okay, I'm gonna give you this. Maybe I'll give you a gift card, maybe I'll give you cash and all that. So this is a reward manager where you can add all that and reward your customers, right? Okay, all right, we're not going to be doing that for the sake of our tutorials, because this is an advanced. I'm just teaching you basic tutorials, guys. Okay, so the final one is the order list. Okay, we want to treat this one order here. So let's do that real quick because this video is getting long. I have to finish up and end it here. Okay, I click on this order cost order list rather, and I click on view. Okay, so I am here. So this is the order, James Joseph of $588. Okay, what I'm just gonna do is I will click this place called I want to sell items. Okay, I click on it, I select all, yeah, select all. I hold my control key and that, and then say continue. Okay, what happens is it just hit us down. It said want to sell additional items. I wouldn't want to. Okay, so this it brings us to make a sale because we're about to sell it. Okay, but now another thing I want you to pick up, pay attention, guys, is James Joseph is a customer and with a contact number of this, because why is this showing up? The other one I did was a walk-in customer, a customer that wouldn't want some customers, they wouldn't want you to pick up their data, like their phone numbers, address and all that. They wouldn't just want, maybe they're running out of patience. Customers are like that. Some customers will be detailed to tell you, I need my name on the receipt, I need my and all that. So that's what is happening here. So we're selling this thing and we say cash, save, and obviously we always do save only. And guys, there's a discount of minus $20 and all that. So save only. Okay, transaction is done. When I click on home, you can see that the order list is being cleared. So now one more thing, guys, pay attention, because when I click end of the day and I run report, I want you to see this, guys. Now your total net is 4,588. okay, that's it, and your sales is 2. okay, guys, and there is a discount breakdown. Okay, yeah, there's a discount breakdown. It's gonna show you the discount breakdown. There's net deposit. Okay, all right, so there is a place written discount breakdown. Okay, you see it's $12 for discount, and that's all. So guys, this particular section of the point of sale, we've come to the end of the point of sale. All right, guys, in our next videos we'll be looking at purchasing real quick. All right, see you guys, bye. Guys, welcome back. On the last video we talked about point of sale module, so we're in purchasing module now. So guys, quickly, what we just want to know is we'll learn how to create purchase order. We learn how to receive both from PO, which is purchase order, and we receive without PO. We check our receiving history, we look into our item list critically, and we do more couple of PO list and held voucher, and guys, we're done. So to start real quick, first we create a purchase order by clicking on PO. All right, PO means purchase order, guys. So first we have PO number, and the second is vendors. Okay, without a vendor you cannot purchase order. So we click on our vendor. We say our vendor is Jumia. Okay, we click on item. Remember guys, before we do anything, I wanted us to check. Sorry guys, let me exit this place. Discard, yes. Before we do anything in further, I wanted us to go to item list. Remember, we sold an item, which is we've sold some items on our previous class. So the Samsung Galaxy phone we have on hand quantity becomes 0, and the HP 15 which is $400. Remember, the last time we sold 10 instead of 2 that we had, so it gave us -8. It means that the software was like telling you, giving you an alert that this particular product is out of stock, but you can still sell it, and probably when you stock up, you stock back. And for now, you're now owing this particular software 8 more items for it to go back to 0, because we have positive zeros, we have negative zeros. Negative zeros is you're out of stock with 0 and you're going back, so you're equally going to pay back. Okay guys, that is the meaning of this -0, in case you see it. Okay, take note guys. Okay, we're back. So we click on purchase order. Okay, we pick up our vendor, this, and we'll take item first. The item we're going to pick is the HP 15. Okay, this time around ordered, we're purchasing we have 8 already. Okay guys, so 8 is in minus and we have 2. So if we're purchasing 3, to have 3 in our inventory, obviously we're gonna go for 13. So we're purchasing 13, and you can see that on hand quantity here it still tells you -0 because of that. Okay, fine. The next item we're about to pick is the Galaxy Note. We're ordering, in this case we order 5. Okay, so now guys, I want you to pay attention here. We have these terms and payment date. Okay, you can purchase this in credit, okay, and say at a particular time you're gonna pay back. But for you to do that, you need a QuickBooks accountant to monitor your credit purchases. Okay, because the point of sale doesn't do credit purchase. So that's why I'm not going to be doing it. And maybe on our next video, maybe the next video I'm about to do some other time, I'll be talking about the accountant and point of sale. From there I can highlight it out. So guys, so I'm not going to be doing this payment date. I say my payment due date is today, so I can pay in cash, not in credit. Okay guys, we have save and print, save only. Of course we do save only. Okay, so like you see, PO list have popped up that I have one PO list. Okay, so that's how to get this. So let's continue treating on this. Okay, so we have the next option, which is the receiving voucher. Okay, now guys, POs is like purchase order. What's the purchase order? You know, when you're running on low stock, you pick up a pen and go to your warehouse and write out some items that you need to purchase. Okay, but in this case you don't need a pen. Okay, you can just do it here and print it out and take it to your vendor and place orders. Okay guys, so let's boil down. So receiving voucher. Okay, all right, we click on receiving voucher. So we have some couple of options here. We have option number 1, quick pick items. obviously we're not quick picking items because we have already done a PO for ourselves, so we're not quick picking. We are receiving from PO, okay, because we made a purchase order recently. Okay, all right, so we click on receive from PO. Now we have this, okay, we have this, okay, this status is open. If you look at, we have a purchasing order of 18 items, okay, because we have 13 plus the other one, that's 18. Okay, so we now click select item to receive. Okay, so we now select all. Okay, you hold your control key and click on the next item and then continue. So now what happens is I have a couple of 1 2 3 4 5 IME numbers because I'm ordering 5 phones. Okay, so I'm gonna just random numbers. Sorry guys, I don't have IME. I'm just, for the sake of tutorials, I'm teaching you basics, so I wouldn't want to be adding any real numbers here, guys. You can add your real number when you have your phone shop. Okay guys, all right, and I'll click OK. So what happens is all my purchase order comes up, the HP 15. I'm purchasing 13 pieces and is in the voucher cost is $200. So 13, okay, 200 plus 13 actually gives you the extended cost. Okay, so that's how this thing is, guys. So we have all this. Okay guys, quickly, the bill is due here. We will not want to waste any time. We'll now say save only, and that's all. So now we've clicked save only. Let's go back to home, and from home you can see that the PO list is disappeared because we've received it. There is no more something remaining there. But I want us to quickly go to item list. Okay, on item list, remember we were having 0 and -8, but this time around we're having 5 5 10. Is working, guys? Yeah, it's working. Perfect, guys. Okay, now let's go back to home. So on home, the next option we're going to take is we're going to receive vouchers manually, because the other one we did purchase order. Now manually, we click on this. So on manual, we just have to click drop down here and pick up the items manually. Pick up this manual. Okay, okay, always serial number tells me this because of IME if I'm purchasing for phones. Okay, so I have these 2 items. Okay, now I'm purchasing I need this 5 and I need this 7, guys, obviously. Okay, so my total becomes $1,200. Okay, now this can't work because I have not put in my vendor number. If I try to save only, it's gonna tell, oh sorry, okay, my oh shit, this IME thing is crazy. Okay, random and random. Okay guys, cool. Okay, so now if I try to save only, it can't let me go because a vendor is required. Would you like to set it to this guy? I said yes. Okay, now everything is lifted. Okay, now when we go back to our home and go to item list, you find out that we have our Samsung for 12 quantity, HP for 10. Cool, guys, working. All right, go back to home. Now we're done with this receiving vouchers. The next is receiving history. Now you see that I have 2 receiving history. The first one is 3,600, the second one is 2,400, and they're already paid. So I have a history of me more or less like having my own purchase history somewhere. Okay, like my receipt and all that. Cool, right? Okay, the next thing we want to look at is held voucher. Okay, how do we do held voucher? Okay, let's say sorry guys, let's still go back to receiving voucher, and eventually I did this like couple of 5, and I'm not so sure if it's 5 or whatever. You understand? So I was like, okay, it's not complete. Oh God. Okay, let me put it on hold, and I go back and pick up this one and say random this, and okay. So in this case, I like say okay, fine. I also put on hold. So when I go back to home, you can see that my health vouchers is having 2. So on these 2, I say view. So from viewing, I have this and this. So I just need to hold it, both of them. Okay, hold the first one on hold. Okay, now I go back to the receipt. Okay, so you can see that I can hold and unhold. So I say save only. Vendors is required. Okay, or I put this as my vendor, save only. And when I come back to health voucher, you can see that 1 is still remaining. I click on view, on hold, save only. Oh shit, vendor required. Okay, yes. Okay, you see there is no longer held because I have already received all of them. And when I check my receive history, you can see I have 1 2 3 4 receive vouchers, guys. So that's it. I really want to make this video really quick. On my next module, I'll be talking about employees. See you there, guys. Thanks, guys. Welcome, guys. We're back. Thanks for watching all my videos, guys. Now let's go to the next one, which is employees. Now we have clock in. Okay, for now I can't clock in because I'm a system admin. So let's go to employee list to create an employee. Okay, new employee. Okay, this employee is Brian. Okay, as his login name. Okay, but first, before you do any employee creation, you have to go to enable this feature to work. You have to go to company and operations and make a system admin to work. So let me discard these settings and go to file. From file we'll go to preferences. From preferences we'll go to company. Okay, now we say requires login. On this first option, requires login. Okay, so it's gonna ask me for my sysadmin password. Let me just give it this. Okay, give it a password. Okay, so what happens once I say save? It's not going to let me in anymore. I will be disabled. Okay, it pops up this log on screen, and whenever you run the point of sale, the QuickBooks point of sale is gonna pop up this same thing for you. So let's see how it goes. Okay, let me enter my password and see. Okay, cool, I'm in back. So let me go to employee list. So under employee list, I create new. I'm gonna give this guy, I say Brian. Okay, security level is what I want. Obviously you can fill up all these first name, last name, but guys, I can't do that because it's for tutorial sake. Okay, security group, I'm gonna just teach you the basic, the importance of what you need, not anything at all. Okay, security group, I say associate because associates are not allowed to edit, delete, or do any other thing, just to make a sale and apply for refunds and all that, you know. So an associate cannot edit, delete, or do anything just for sales and all that, just like a sales representative. Okay, at this point we have phone numbers, and obviously guys, I'm not going to enter this. We have commission. So commission is if you're targeting that this particular employee, if he sells a particular threshold, maybe like $5,000 to $6,000 in a month, you can just give a commission for this employee, okay, to motivate and all that. So but obviously we're not doing that, guys. So track hours work for this employee. Okay, obviously we need that option. We'll now create a password. Okay, let's say 1234 as password. We do 1234 as password and say okay. So we're done. We have save and new, cancel. Obviously we're not doing save and new, we just need one employee for the sake of tutorials. We say save. Okay, we say close. All right, now that we've gotten an employee, okay, we can work with this. Okay, so first you go to the sysadmin at the top right, and then click on switch user, and once you click on, you switch on Brian 1 2 3 4, and we're in. Okay, now you can see that the clock in feature is working now. You are not currently clocked in. Would you like to clock in? I said yes, clock in, guys. So you can see that I don't have much right here to play with. Okay, guys, you know. So guys, you see an employee can only do customer orders, make a sale, check on sales history, check on customer list, order list, held receipt, purchase list. Okay, because obviously if you're making purchase, your employee should see, and maybe to remind you and all that if you've forgotten, department and item list. So these are the modules that they can see. They cannot see the other ones, and they can even see reports. Okay, reports is not to be shown here because obviously this is an associate account, so we can't really do anything. We can just only see this clock and all that. So guys, to continue your tutorials, I have to log out of an associate account, switch it back to an admin. Okay, let me do that real quick. Switch to user. So guys, real quick switch. Okay, sysadmin, and I put my password. So obviously guys, you can see that all the modules are working, because without the modules we can't do anything, and I have to enable all these because they are under my tutorials and all that. Okay, now on my admin side, I have opportunities to manage time clock. Okay, you can see that this other guy, this other Brian is clocked in, and elapsed time is okay. You can just track your employees time and all that. Then we have time history. Okay, time history is where he logs in. Okay, check clock date and all that, so you can use it to monitor your employees and all that, to know when they clocked in actually and when they clock out. Okay, so that's it, guys. So this, I want to make this video real quick because we're going to the final one, which is reports and all that. So see you in the next video, guys. Thanks, bye. Guys, welcome back. Okay, on the final of these tutorials, though not, I can be making more videos, but I want you to put right under the description below, right under, and tell me thumbs up, you did this video very well, this, tell me everything about this video, so if I'm doing the next one I will improve further. Okay, so I want you to comment below and write thumbs up, you did very well. Or if you have any further questions or further issues on QuickBooks Point of Sale 18.0, write me under the comment below. And guys, if you love this my video, you smash down the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications, because I have very much important, all my tutorials are very important and it's very useful too. All right guys, okay, finally let's dive into the last of this tutorial guys. The last of this tutorial guys, today we're going to be seeing reports. Okay, and for the sake of time I don't want to do more of this, but like I said, anything you find difficult here, write down on the comment and I will do the video for you. So I would want voting. If I see that there is more voting that I should do more video, I can do. If there is less, I do less. But for today I'm gonna use just sales report. Okay, now on this sales report we have all these options, but guys, there are so many. Okay, I'm gonna just be treating just one, okay, for the sake of time and this video. If you need more of this, comment below, I need this, and I will do the video. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be concentrating on sales in detail. So if I click sales in detail, you can see that all my sales as of today is here already. Okay, if I expand, okay, you can see sales in detail, the date, the receipt number, receipt type, full name, quantity sold, total payment, cash. Okay, so I have all these. Okay, this is like more or less like your entire sales history for the day guys. So if you have we have different kinds of sales report. Okay, this is in detail. Okay, if I go back to sales, okay, in detail, I can do item summary. Okay, let me just take that quickly before we go. So item summary is gonna just summarize everything. It says laptop, we sold this amount, phones, we sold this amount, total sold is this. Okay, now another thing is real quick to pick up, you can also narrow the date, okay, that you want to see this report from. If you want to see from maybe last year, from all that, you can pick from this. Okay guys, with this I've come to the end of this tutorial guys. If you like this video, give me thumbs up, motivate me to even do more. Okay, then like I said, if you have any issues regarding this, just comment down below. If you also need this entire software setup, QuickBooks Point of Sale, I can get for you. Okay, you send me, write your email on the comment below and I will get any version you want for you and I will send it to you. Okay guys, with this we've come to the end of this tutorials. Thanks for watching, thanks for your time. Okay, you be with me throughout these videos, I really appreciate. Thumbs up guys. See you in the next series of my videos. Bye guys. Okay.